in most cases might be worth 2. Of course, we can never count out G2 with Desert Eagles, and they're not there just yet. Still, G2 won't sit down and play a passive game, a reactionary game. Being proactive, tying up the numbers, showing presence towards B, immediately heading towards mid now. HooXi with an off angle, walking into JKS, and HooXi, if he needs to, can play off of that. Catching the bomb carrier, going for a spray, that's a lot of information. 35 seconds left, they know where one of the remaining 2 players is, and the bomb. daviG has to make a play now, but you can see G2 with all this info are repositioning. JKS has been so active in this round for G2, moving all over the map now. Could be the problem for daviG now as he looks to swing on short here. Molotov on the side, bomb drops, and JKS will be there to finish off the job.
Now it is pistols for Movistar Riders. Should be an easy one here for G2. Timing awkward against Hunter though, he could go down here.
They are lining up for HooXi. That is the beauty of the M4A4. You've got rounds for days.
Flash thrown out. Might give Movistar Riders an idea of his position. They do indeed molly. Meanwhile, the boost has been toppled entirely, and m0NESY only able to get 1 kill. That is a massive entry onto the site for Movistar Riders, and they keep going. What a clean site take. We did see G2 run that same boost earlier, but it wasn't really dealt with as easily. This time, look at how prepared they are for it. They're ready for that spam down below.
G2 have got some incendiaries to delay while this play comes in as well. So much info for HooXi. That will allow a greater focus on this side. m0NESY going for the flick there. Martinez with 2 though. Down goes Nico. Hunter picks up the AWP. There's a big swing from daviG. No trade fragger. Alex focusing on CT in the meantime. He's seen the bag off of the shoulder of Mopoz and the bag. He's shot the bag. I said it wasn't a hitbox. And there's your example. Great round from Movistar Riders.
As you said earlier though, can't count G2 out with the pistols. Nico having his best game so far. And that's not going to help him either. Shot through the smoke.
Showing a little too much arm there, HooXi. Seems this last one might not go their way. m0NESY, the only Desert Eagle in this 3 versus 5. Still doable though. But the chances are slim. Hunter is here as well. A footman Hunter. See some toes. JKS and Hunter remain then. There's so much time for Movistar here as well in this 5 versus 2. But if Hunter can find the right players, then maybe these numbers could change quickly. Martinez holding the angle. That reload for daviG maybe ended up being a bait. Did he hear the connection there? Well, they've seen JKS now. That bomb's in an awkward position. They've pretty much got to take this fight against JKS, but they are much better equipped. That will be the last frag then from Mopoz. So, after an up and down start for Movistar, they lead at halftime on their pick of Vertigo, but the job is only half done for Martinez and for Sorsal.
Nico's just full lurking with that P250 on the other side of the map, but his teammates are going to pop into B. Great counter flash, or maybe a team flash in there from HooXi. Finally, trades coming back, but Mopoz is towards this bomb site, stalling them.
Not just storming a site and going for it, and again, Nico is hard lurking, 50 HP, spots daviG looking for info. daviG is carrying the kit, and he's got a lot of players coming his way. He is the meat in the sandwich, unbeknownst to him, and down he goes. At least the kit's close, but Mopoz has so much to do. Bomb not planted just yet. Now it is Water Elemental P250. It'll have to be like a fire hose on these last 3 players. Like an anti-riot cannon. Sending them away. HooXi and Nico. Have a look at this positioning. These angles are perfect, and there is Nico in that P250 for the last frag. All-important pistol round won by G2.
Hanging around at ramp, it's hard to force the issue. Elsewhere, we've got a big default here from G2. They found an opener on towards Nico. JKS is all the way up mid, and he's been unspotted here.
He finds it just about. You can see the concerns in other directions. And I don't know what Source, now they know where Sorsal is. He's got so much to do. He needs to try and stay alive for his team to rotate. A big swing and Nico will deal with him. In the meantime, JKS has been eliminated. Alex has some angles, but he is blind. Getting there eventually. Down goes Nico as well as HooXi. Such a back and forth. m0NESY in the clutch now with 47 seconds. Lurking in the smoke. Movistar trying to move together. Oh, that's such a fast one. Down goes Alex. And of course, m0NESY gets both of them. They couldn't trade the frag. And that is worst case scenario versus m0NESY.
Oh, this contact play could be scary here. Soulstill will come back to B, but he's not ready for them to be so far up. Marpos trying to plug the gap. Not onto the bomb site yet, but he will just concede that control. He will allow them to get that bomb into position. Finally flash in to help him. But Hunter's there for the trade. HooXi arrives from the site. And Nico comes through on that lurk on mid. Everyone activating for G2.
50 seconds on the clock. Oh dear.
Oh boy.
That's a great result for Nico. I was about to say, we want to be looking for some initial frags soon. That is a great way to do it. Heading towards B after those kills on A. Maybe expecting a rotation. The CTs are still here, however, but they are empty-handed at present. And they will leave empty-handed as G2 make it to 14. The CTs are somewhat blind to information. Marpos is being active, but in the meantime, we've got blind players on the A-bomb site as well. daviG still dancing, absolutely decapitated by Nico. That's the end of the round as far as Movistar are concerned.
Just forcing the CT to look away for a split second, and boom, they get the opener, and they didn't show any signs of slowing down. Nico, oh, he's even going to clear the corner. Marpos thought he was being a cheeky little sausage in the backside. Nico says nope. They're just going to keep hunting. I mean, they're so rich. Why not? Try and take everything away from Movistar Riders. Hunter will trade. I think Martinez might be okay on this AWP. JKS coming from above. Ooh, Flash even comes in. Martinez, oh, he's in trouble. JKS takes everything away from them.
The G2 are really on a tear on their T side at the moment. Soulstill forced from his angle. daviG put in an awkward situation as well. Through they go though. Good for 3 frags. Not shy to be aggressive, Movistar, dodging the AWP and m0NESY somehow. Can't be passive versus G2. You've got to pick the right time if you want to be aggressive. m0NESY still looking for something. daviG will give him what he's looking for. Down to a 2-on-2. m0NESY has to control the bomb though. Alex is going to continue to push forward. But m0NESY takes nothing for granted. Doesn't see him around the smoke, and that means the bomb has been lost.
And Nico even get that bomb down at this point. It's a question. Starting to sneak in. Alex is committed in the open. That's a one-tap. But the time for Nico surely too far gone. He can't get back to the B site in time. And so Movistar Riders finally have their first CT round on these ramp fights. If he gets that opener, it'll make a massive difference. But there are 4 CTs here. It's not going to stop Nico from dishing out the damage, though. daviG down to half, and oh, JKS has just lurked up mid again. It was wide open, and that might lock Movistar Riders out. How the hell do you get back into this B bomb site?
No more saving to be done either. And Nico is your lurker. FAMAS versus an AK, and Alex has got a really bad angle for this. Oh, he sees the arm, Nico, and he deals with it as he needs to. 3 remain then for Movistar as they try to hold on for dear life before they get pushed off the side of the building. The smoke up as well. They've got the kits, but how do they make it through this smoke? Surely they don't. Mopos trying to run distraction. daviG running around the side. That bomb is so far ticked already. Martinez, the last one, but he can't stop them. 16 for G2 then as they take Vertigo away from Movistar Riders.
What a performance from G2, looking so good here to start things off. Still more CS to come. It's oftentimes Hunter calling these pistol rounds for G2, and he might be calling them into a stack right now as this top mid position is about to be a bloodbath.
Full commitment. G2 are here in the numbers, but they're all bunched up together, and Sourcel